button. So we are still live. It is still technically Final Fantasy Friday because I follow the rule of it's not tomorrow until I wake up. So yeah. So where did we last leave off in Final Fantasy XIV? Well, considering we're still live on I want to say live on Twitch. No, we're live on YouTube. We're at the point where Estinian made a return. If you're tuning in for the first time with Final Fantasy XIV and you don't know what's going on, the stream VODs are up, but to kind of give you a rundown, we helped out the country of Ishgard of dealing with their dragon problem. Turns out the dragons want peace too. And so we tried to help broker that peace treaty, and things went sideways, and now we're about to go fix that. That's all you need to know. So it'll all play out as we do. And without further ado, Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward. Causes and costs. Hellfire armor. Ooh. Well, let's do it. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess, I envisioned rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Sin, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory camp in Camp Dragon's Head is still open to us. Let us go there. Okay. So let's see, where are we? Dragonsong. Alright. So I think we're almost done with the Dragonsong War. Spectacle for the Ages. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. Ah yes, the classic location. What up, dude? Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Of course, please do. Thank you.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emmerich and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emmerich is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
To aid
Lord
those in need.
Orshafon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
Thank you, Sin. It is unfair to me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You're my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we will both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Forton Manor. Let's not keep her waiting any longer. Honestly, like, that is like the perfect like catch-up thing of what was happening here. So yeah. Oh man. Nice. Dude's an aura. Hoorah! No, I'm just kidding. Tribunal? Vigil? Yes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cutscene. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved. Now is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear. Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalymo? Or if we give up hope bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. For all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph. We will find a way. We will. We will. I'm gonna go with the gold piece though. You learned the emote battle stance. Huzzah! Yay!
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragonsong War.
Caution, Ida, that is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. Classic Ida. Ominous. The new pieces, all the pieces are coming together. Leonard divorce ALC, the new son. Nice. Yo, what up? Torrent aiming attire. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Why not? Ha, Master Atarai. It is well that you're here. You're wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Alright, well, let's go. Honestly, I'm really glad that cutscene came through as like our jumping point. So if you're coming in for the first time and you're seeing all this, well, hey, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. You know, like, I'm doing my best to record these in a way where it's like you aren't gonna be missing out on too much, but just enough so like if you're easing into it that like it'll catch you up, you know? So I'm really glad I timed that recording just right. I think I'm understanding the flow and pacing of all the cutscenes and such, so that way we're not like bogged. But yeah, so thank you everybody for enjoying this too. Before we continue, really quick, you know what to do. I'm just gonna say it here now so that way we don't have to at the end. But make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you're really enjoying this, and leave a comment. Like, tell me, what class would you play if you played this for the first time? How do you see yourself fitting in this universe? What would you do? Do you own it? Like, how do you feel about the situations going on? And with that, let's continue. Yes, please. Would, please. Tataru, what's up? The signs will find a way. Yes. Voice cutscene? Not voice cutscene. Ah, Sin, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill me to the soul, but one which would give me reason to hope for that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must solely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Kryl for more empirical appraisal, and full glad that I did, for it would seem they may have some observations of their own to share. Ladies have saved us a table in the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Alright, let's go. Durender. I am just merely the driver for this story. Hey, there's a VR. Nice. Hell yeah. That's an outfit. What's up? Kyle. Hello.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah! I found you at last! A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Alright, so it seems that our mission is clear. All we've got to do. So let's do it. Alpha, are you ready? What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us? I wonder. Take a look at the offer. Alright, let's see. Oh. Hold on. Let me make sure that I have enough room in my armor. First off, let me sort these. Sort. Sword. 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 I have no room for pants. God. This I could delete. Only reason I'm keeping this low level gear is just so that way I could, like, when I switch to my other classes, that, like, I'm not running around butt naked, essentially. Because, it's easy to run out of gear. Alright, cool. There's that. Now then, let's do this. Sweet. Hold on, I gotta do the same thing for my part. Let me fix my glamour plate as well. Okay. I do need to get a better bow, though. That's for sure. Let me see. I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my inventory of the new item. Ooh, I like that. Ah, okay. Ooh. Fancy. That's dragon mail right there. Fancy. Okay, yes. Eh. Not bad. Hell yes. I'll change my gear to that later. Let me see. At least like figure out my glamour plate here. Not that. You know what? For shits and giggles. Actually, no. I don't want to. This could work though. Yeah. I'd say this outfit screams bard, yeah. You know, I can live with this outfit. Nah. Oh, nice. Master Emmerich perchance have received word of Dravani in advance? Or mayhap they have located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Onward we go.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Alright, time to broker peace. Yes, Alphino. I somehow doubt that Hraesvelgr will be pleased to see us, but for Estinian's sake, and for that of countless others, I suppose we must risk his displeasure. Voice cutscene? No. It grieves me to impose this upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Sin and I, Ishgard is the second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. there's aught that we can do to aid in this salvation, then pray imposed all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike. We must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken to the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Sataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are yet unknown to me. We will summon Heavensward at zenith of the training mists, ere we begin our ascent. However, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You see an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I wish to consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part of her concern for her condition. I do this in part of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide some insight into her sire's current state of mind. All reason to the to the Dravanian forelands, then. I look so dapper. I haven't edited and uploaded any new Vroid models yet. I should, but I don't feel the need to. I feel fine with what I've got. Because officially this is a Shadow, so yeah. And then like this is my medieval outfit, you know, like this works as both for my Sea of Thieves timing as well as my just my general Final Fantasy look, you know. So I really appreciate getting to wear this one. Literally just gonna fly up these stairs. Ah yes, the generic ringtone music. She's okay. Relatively speaking. Ha, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I'd hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You're the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon, full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle, ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our very effort to do so, not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Somal, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I know he will answer. Heavensward's heart remains unchanged then, a pity, but if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. He's like a big old puppy. I like that. Cider, 210, 210, 210. We'll do this. Yeah, honestly, convincing a dragon's not gonna be easy. But it's whatevs. The Sea's report described Annick's shrine in detail, but her words failed to convey the overwhelming strangeness of standing here in the demesne of dragons. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I've anticipated. What is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphino. Scout ahead if you wish. I should join you outside Mogholm. Oh, we're going to Mogholm. That's fine. Yay, we get to see the Moogles again. I like the Moogles. 2, 3, 4. Just play the most metal theme for the Moogles. Yay, look at them, they're so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I love them. Oh, there they are. I thought they were inside already with Alphino, was it? Lord Commander seems lost for words, nor can I blame him. I recall being similarly awestruck when I first beheld this vista. It is a nice view, though, I do gotta say. Actually, you know what? Hold on, this is actually a great spot for a group pose. So now, let me group pose this. Perfect. Oh geez. Oh geez. Yeah, this is fine. Oops. There we go. And then one more for my own screenshots. There we go. Yes! Not too often I get to do that, so yes. Essence cutscene. Voiced? Not voiced. I had heard the tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estinian and Isale walked at our side. Is that you, Sin? It's a Moogle. If it isn't a don't tell me you forgot my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. At least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Sin? How could I forget you, Moglin? How could you How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghan, the courageous Moogle who guided you to the Zenith. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm? Huh? Well, you see, we're gonna go speak to Racevalgar again. Oh, another audience with old Racevalgar. I knew it was Moghan, honestly. I felt Moghan, but like my finger twitched. My gut instinct said Moghan, and I should have gone with it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I hope you brought the horn. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good and loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We'd best press on to Zenith, while the winds are in our favor. Now that was unexpected. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Ooh, are we gonna get the Mughals to come team up with us and fight? Because like apparently Mughals can fight, so it's like, why not? Nah, we're not gonna spend gil. We're gonna fly. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Of all my mounts that I could have been summoned, it was this one. Now comes my favorite part, the most generic ass travel ringtone music ever. So yeah, when it comes to this game, there's actually a lot of different things to farm for. Whether it's armors, there's a lot of end games. Raiding will get you armors, mounts, weapons, things of that nature. So for me, I just like to do raids, and then I like to collect a lot of the armors that come with it. So, you know, I'm wearing my raid armor, as just my way of saying, yeah, I survived, crystal something. I already forget what it's called, but yeah, the first Alliance raid, so yeah. Let's go. Alphina, what's up? Pray, sound the horn, Sin. We must win Hraesvelgr to our cause. Failed in this, and Ishgard's fate is all but sealed. Alright. Cutscene time.
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people. Foresaw mine intent.
Lis echniteg kasmon ikinin. Lis noan jas an es in. Salen mon anesh. Undahai in. Stapol ian initeg. Shin hes isso. Al no fa is. Seth Orsk kom initeg kin an. Nos Nosk day gan en.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope? I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
Isn Kaisia Holes Eskdir Valsu Nesk an in Eskba. An Snalha Us Hesnesh Ikin en Eran.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Snosk inletlai, Nolosk asisa, Ekmon kin una en.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the Warrior of Light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Segmon infin, Seskantis Ekmon, Kin al Ud. Sloskna, Dyrkin Iles, Kolhes na Inish, Draor in. Da Niteg, Ngarjas, Nosk in an, Slisva Holkas, Kain na.
While this shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain.
Eskeniteg, eskedia ulgar an, in an, hesnesh an, esk jas ong, on inga. Al in on smahes in an. Sway in Ratatoska disdai an. Slosk kin. Skor ich les imo.
I really enjoyed that. Just getting to see everyone's perspectives and having Midgard Stormer come through and just like give us that. That was a lot of fun. Another day, another trial. Such ordeals must seem mundane to you by now. Would that I say the same. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. Is doubtless one of the children whom Race Valgar spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Can I just flop down there? Can I make this jump? I can. Here we go. I'm okay. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Sorkai. Ooh. Ooh. Let's... Damn. I was gonna ask Folded if either Folded or Akiari wanted to play, if they could help me out with the next step, because next step is a trial. As much as I want to do this trial with the NPCs, I wonder. Oh, it's a dungeon? Oh, okay. 6 minutes? That shouldn't be too bad of a wait. And you know, I'm fine with doing this as a bard. It looks so fitting, honestly. Oh yeah, let me have this steak. So while we wait, you know, now's a good time to just kind of ease out and just like kind of talk about like what's going on. I could have done the whole thing with a party of NPCs, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather we experience this adventure and like help others go through this too, you know? So the downside of this is I'm playing a DPS class, and DPS classes notoriously take forever because we're a dime a dozen. The real meat and potatoes of getting to speed through a dungeon is a bard, or not a bard, a healer or a tank, because tanks are able to like actually like do stuff, you know. Also, control shift I need to put this back in here. I can get rid of these. figure out how to I need to figure out how to fix these scrolls. And you know, like I said, this is a good breathing moment, so that way you can like, I don't know, that way I could just kind of decompress everything that's been happening here. Cause like, yeah, Ray's Valgar had a good point. Like, why should I help you out? But then in the situation like this of just being like, hey, listen, we fought to like save your kin too, who want to actually team up with us and help us like save the realm. And by you not doing anything, you're forsaking them too. Therefore, you know, and I'm going to, if I need to, I will kill my friends so that way I can help save our people. You know, it's that. It's like, cause his line of thinking is, why should I fight my brood brother? But it's not his brood brother. It's a shade of his brood brother. You know. So that's what it is. I do like this outfit though. Albeit the Garuda bow makes it a little wonky, but it does fit the whole heavenly style. I do gotta say. I appreciate y'all again for the patience of this. There's no way excuse me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to like, what's it? I'm pulling a blank. Speed this up. So by the time I'm done recording this, like, I'm just gonna kind of raw upload it at this point, because editing this down is gonna be difficult, but also, you know, I'm pretty much just kind of going boom, 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 right into like each story beat, and just going right into the adventure. So that's my main focus. Like I said, I just want to be able for you all to experience the story. If you don't have time to play it yourself, this is for you guys, you know, like that way you get a chance to experience it, and that way we're enjoying the adventure together. So yeah. Oh. Yeah. Self-promotion. FFXIV. Q. We receive FFXIV IRL. Lobby. It's gonna be a while though for the wait. Like I said, I'm looking through my FC. Okay, so you know, this is actually a good time for me to kind of explain what's happening here in the UI. So the title Gambler, that's my thing, because I play it a lot in the Gold Saucer, so like Gambler, and like the way I like to play, or at least like experience myself at the time when I first made this character in Final Fantasy, or just like in fantasy in general, is I like being the roguish renegade outsider type, you know, like, yeah, I'm here, but like my skills are good, but I'm not like the frontliner. I've always been a sniper type character, right? So off the battlefield, kind of way in the distance kind of character, and that's how I've always been playing, and I still play like that to this day. So Archer was natural for me to pick, because I like IRL, I am an archer. I do archery in real life. It's been a minute since I've been to the range, but yeah, I shoot some arrows every now and again, whenever I get the time and chance to. All things permitted. Yeah, so of course, like when I first started this game, I did start this 10 years ago, back when I was in, when I got out of high school. Actually, no, I was still in high school when I actually started this. I don't know if Realm Reborn was happening at that time, but yeah. I did start this way back when. And it's only now I'm really, really getting a chance to play this adventure with you all. So like, what's it called? So, I'm glad that we're getting to play catch up with the adventure and that I can share this with you all. And for me, that's also when my YouTube journey really, really took flight. When I wanted to be a YouTuber. At first, I started being a YouTuber for all the wrong reasons, really. Here, you know what? Let's take a moment to sit down right here. So let's do that. Slash sit. Whilst we wait. There. No, hold on. Right there. While we wait for a party. That way I could talk with all y'all, right? Let me grab myself too. Hi. So while we're waiting, you know, yeah, this is my opportunity to just kind of chat with you all about everything in Final Fantasy and just my history of being a YouTuber. So fun fact, I'm only a VTuber because it's easier and convenient for me to do a setup, and at this moment, it's the only thing that I can use as like, oh yeah, this is popular. Ooh, no, I'm just kidding now. So I'm only a VTuber because I don't have a green screen. That's really it. Beyond that, like, the whole realm of VTubing is a whole another level of everything that I'm not really gonna delve into, but I'm glad that I am still here. You know, I'm not leaving YouTube, I'm not leaving Twitch, I'm still gonna keep going. I'm trying my hardest. Not trying, I'm doing my damnedest, I will say. But like I said, when I first started doing Final Fantasy, I was doing it for, or not Final Fantasy, when I was doing YouTube, I was doing it for all the wrong reasons, you know? When I was in high school, I grew up with watching like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Manga Minx, Sea Nanners, you name it, the golden days of YouTube. And right now we're in an era where a lot of that generation is going away because they've grown up. And so, yeah, here we are now. I wanted to be like them. At first I was doing it because like, oh cool, I can play video games and get paid for it? Hell yes. And that was my line of thinking, because like I have a huge passion and love for the video games industry that when I was younger I always wanted to work for Bungie and help build the next Halo game. And so since then, ever since I was growing up, since I was a little kid, I always wanted to play video games are a part of my life. Video games are a huge part of my life. Alongside music, TV, cartoons, all the things that make life fun, that are worthwhile. And so, yeah. So, growing up, I always wanted to be a voice actor. I always wanted to be a composer and a world builder, map level designer in video games. And these are all challenges that I can tackle, but I've also seen how much it takes to get into there that I know I myself am limited in doing. And I'm trying. Alongside that, you know, I also wanted to tour the world as a musician and play stages all around the world. But that can wait. All that can wait. For now, let's go fight some dragons, yeah? Come on, Tank, don't leave us hanging. At last. this looks so cool. Why is that rock all cheaped up? Why do we keep passing the cheaped up rock? Hold on a minute. Let's do this. Wolfie Thundercat died Nashin Ovelia Atasha. Nice. Alright. It's all you, buddy. Alright. And I have almost all my abilities now at this point. Enchanted fan relay. That's cool. Oh, we're going for a walled wall, baby. That's what's up. Alright, let's do this. So normally, as a bard, I'm supposed to kind of debuff everyone. Oh, that's cool. I'm supposed to like debuff everybody and just like, or buff everyone and debuff the enemies. So if you notice, oh, Chieftain Moglin. No. Sorry, Moglin. Oh, that's right. You know what? Oh my god. I like how they use Good King Wulmog 12's thing for that. Nice. Oh no, they're back. Oops. Oh, there goes that. Ding. Bracelets. Profits bangles. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, cutscene. Never mind. Transition level. Oh, God. Let's do this. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Shit. Cute. Oh. Sweet. Get that. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Sorry, I'm getting a little sniffly from the thing earlier. Is it? Oh. Let's see. Let's go with this. Raise the Belger is brutal. Mini Raise Belgers. Alright, let's go. Holy Wyvern. Nice. I really hope we're not killing these guys, because then, like, it would go against the whole thing. Like, yeah, we're here to help. You know what I mean? It's like, you're level up. Ah. Nice. Viking helm. That's cool. I think the die over there is going to be the is also the cutscene. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Answer of shame.
Environment.
is. God, he's got a huge ass hit. Gather stacks. Get away from the tank. Oh, he's
Es Sona.
I could have waited like a half second more. It's fine. I just barely in that circle. Oh my god. Shit. Oh shit. Nice. Oh man, they both did great. I'll give it to the tank. Tank did a good job. But honestly, both of them did great. Alright, cutscene time. Here.
Uom Ankin Inesnesh. Uong in Alewa Ren Inan Sai Udles. Es Sis An Slees like Kewan Oda. Tan in unsisnat. Swor as finan. Stiska ikin. El en in an. Sedgar initek. Taishi S.I. Isa.
ribs. That was a painful reminder of the great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Finally, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots it was. In short, a very thorough lesson. Sin, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting of a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are kindred? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear with the load of my personal chores for quite some time. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Syndeo's trial, I didn't mean it for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Cute. Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, but not at all. Cute. Oh. Voiced?
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike. Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Alright, I think that's a good stopping point in terms of the recording. Right now we're 6 hours and 58 minutes into the stream, so we got one more hour. Most likely this is gonna wrap up the Dragonsong questline. Let me double check. After this one. So, also the whole house is waking up, so my voice is gonna sound a lot different in the next video, solely because I'm just trying to keep my voice low, because my mom's gonna be like, go to sleep kind of thing. So, I might not talk as much in the next recording, but that's okay. Is that a T? That is a T-Rex mount. Amazing. So, as per always, if you enjoyed this, you guys know what to do. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for hearing me out. So, we're gonna go one more hour in the stream. We're going to, and then we'll wrap it up from there. Thank you again for dealing with me and really handling all my stuff. So with that, I'm gonna end this recording session here. If you guys want to see what happens next, stay tuned. I think I'm gonna try to post these out daily, so that way you can catch up before next Final Fantasy Friday. And next Final Fantasy Friday, you guys are in for a treat, because not only are you gonna get one, not two, but 3 moments of Final Fantasy. Because this Final Fantasy Friday is going to be, I also did a recording of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Not only 7 remake, but 7 original. I'm going to be playing both of them in tandem, side by side, so you can see the adventure, how it played out in the original, and how it's playing out now. But also, if you want to spoil one and for yourself, well, you know. So with that, wrap up that recording here, and then push on to the next video. So yes, if you made it this far, thank you. If you're enjoying how I'm doing it this way, really, thank you. It means a lot, and I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch all these. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and until next video, I'll catch you on the stream side, alright? So for now, peace out, YouTube.